Okay, live and ready to rock, more or less here. Hey everybody, it is me. I am the Mindless One. I am scribbling today. I say scribbling, and that is exactly what I'd be doing. We're going to be continuing up where we left off with my, I say where we left off here, not quite where we left off, a little bit after where we left off. I'm also testing out a new chat feature here that I found, and I'm hoping that it'll work okay. There's some fine-tuning that I kind of want to do, but it is what it is. So we'll go ahead and get started. Jump right on into it then. Okay, so right off the bat, I should probably make that a little bigger, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and leave it as is. Where am I at here? I don't want that. I'll put this over here at this. Whoop. We go over here. Okay, let's start off with the head then. Yeah, I finished up the sketch already, and it's turned out to be pretty good here. I actually would have been out running deliveries today, but the weather just got really, really terrible. So there is that. So, because of the weather being terrible, you guys get me. Okay, let's... wrong eraser. Nope. Oh, man, I do like this music. Do 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 do. That looks too janky. I'm sorry. Okay, let's try it this way instead. There we go. That looks a No, that doesn't look right. Nope, too fat. Gotta get the pressure just right. Just right. Okay. Dang. What is this called here? I should really go ahead and do a screen capture just to show which music I actually have on here. Yeah. Let's see. No, I don't feel like doing that right now. I'll do that a little bit later, I suppose. Yeah, I'll definitely do that a little bit later. Phooey. That doesn't look right. See, when it comes to line art, you always want to make sure that you have your contours just right. Okay, that works. That'll work, that'll work, that'll work. And I can just do a very light. Yeah, that'll work, that'll work. Not sure how I'm going to handle that. I'm probably going to do a separate layer of color over the Etita chips here. Ooh. Excuse me. Oof. That was a little bit on the weird side. Okay. Nope. Okay. Kovos, you're looking a little bit better here. We'll just call this out of his battle armor. The out of his battle armor look. Yeah.
Hi, this is Arnold Schwarzenegger.
What the hey?
Time you tell people that you want to do something big, you want to get to the top.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. What the hey?
Say you're crazy, you can never do it. I think that's
Yeah, no. Are we not even in the... We're not even in the... What the heck? Okay, hang on a second. Something fishy going on with my music. It's not allowing shuffling. Which is weird. Okay, that is crazy. All right, hang on. Sorry. Having to fix a music issue here. I don't like having to do that. Fudge it. All right, whatever. We'll work with a different playlist here, because that for whatever reason that playlist that I was playing from here did not want to play anything. It didn't want to shuffle anything. It's like it's stuck on a... It was just stuck. I don't know what's going on with it. All right. There we go. Very weird. Very, very weird. No. Yeah, if anybody can guess where this music's coming from here, that'd be great. And we can most likely be friends. Actually, I'm a little curious. I gave my buddy an update on this particular one, but I don't think anybody... Yeah, nobody reacted to it. Oh well. I was originally going to be putting a bunch of armor and whatnot on him, but I decided against it. Just... It was going to be too much work. And it just didn't... It really didn't look right. Alright. That's looking okay. Alright, and for record, I have both chats up and running here for both YouTube and for Twitch. So should be able to see just about everything going on. Looks like the lives are working well. There's no issues with there may be issue with that here. Here we go. I always hate it when that happens. Live chat needs to be at present here. I want it to be at present. Okay. YouTube is a weird thing. YouTube is a weird thing. I do like the idea to multi-stream. I do like the idea of having a bigger audience. Even if nobody's really watching me. That's fine. I'm fine. This is fine.
Doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. It bothers me. It bothers me a lot. And that one is still green.
Actually, this one should be the one that goes a little bit. This one should be the one that goes a little bit down like this. Because it's slightly tilted upward here. This one should be a little shorter and a little bit thinner because it's... Ah! Yeah. Once again, working off of my tablet today, and we'll go ahead and see where we're gonna be at here. I'm planning on adding a few more things to the to my overlay here from Meld Studio. And that's what I'm using here. I'm using Meld Studio to stream here, but ultimately I want to add things like my follower goal. I want to add a little bit more like my Ko-fi goals and such like that. And if you guys really want, if anybody wants to commission me to work on anything here, I primarily do character art. I really don't like, I'm not comfortable doing things like architecture or anything like that here. I can probably do something simple, but please don't ask me to do anything like vehicles or anything like that here, because I am crap with those. They look janky. They look like a toddler drew it, and I really just hate it when I try to do those. I will attempt. I will challenge myself, but it never comes out great. Just a heads up. If that's something that you'd like, then that may be what you get. Like something a 4-year-old drew. Do 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 do. Yeah, dude. This music. Oh man. I love it. Can I get into mod view? Okay. Okay. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Yeah, kudos to anybody who can name where this music is coming from. Because I will not be telling you unless you guess. And of course, that doesn't keep up. Keep up. I swear. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Give me a second. Looks like everything decided it wanted to stop working. No! And before you ask, yeah, that's something that can happen every so often. And because I don't want you to see my my tablet or what I have on my tablet, I'm just going to switch over to just chatting real quick here, and then we'll switch on right back. There we go. It's just a simple, quick swap. There we go. Swap. Quick swap. Okay, if you can't guess the music from this song, we cannot be friends. Or if we're already friends and it's a whole thing. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna try something real quick here. Okay, there we go. Surrender. Oop. forget a lot of the names for my anatomy here, but I remember what certain things look like. I wish I remembered a lot of the stuff from my A&P classes. That'd be great. Nope. Okay. All right, so I'm going to send some test chats here real quick just to make sure everything's working as it should. Okay. Now, it doubles over there on YouTube. Not quite sure why that is. I'll just remove one of them. Yeah, I'll just remove those here. There we go. Yeah. Seems like it works. So I'm happy about that. Okay. I'm happy the chat works. Whoa, what happened? Why isn't that staying open? Okay, there it is. All right. I'm going to switch over to just chatting again here. I don't know why that keeps happening. It's not my... Yeah, it's not my... It's not my tablet. There we go. If this keeps happening, I may switch off to Krita just so that I can, have some stability here. That does mean I'm gonna have to move things around because I need my third screen over here functional. I think I'll keep that like that, yeah. And we'll just take this down a little bit more. This a little bit more. There we go. I don't know. I'm kind of iffy about the chin. I didn't much care for it. But it's what I ended up with, so I'm just going to go ahead and adjust it just a smidge. We'll see if anybody joins me today. I'm paranoid of anything that happens on my screens now. It's like, is it gonna stay? Is it gonna stay? Is it gonna stay? It doesn't stay. It stays. Yes. No. I think I know what's going on here, and I think I know how to fix it. Take it down a little bit, and that should fix that. Yeah. Perfecto. I do want to give him a wide smile because the guy plays like he is smug, or at the very least, very intelligent. I do want him to have this haughty appearance to him. He tries to play it cool. That's what it is. That's the word I'm looking for. He tries to play it cool. Okay, and now I need to see how far behind everything else is. Doesn't appear everything else is all that far. I spoke too soon. Need YouTube to stay current. It says system health is excellent, but I can't ever believe it. Because it has a tendency to lag behind. I hate that. Ah. Bah. Can't believe this. Mucking up a... Stop mucking up. I'm trying to zoom out. I'm not trying to... There we go. Not sure about this little divot here. It's one of the bad parts about being an artist is that you can never you're always your worst critic, and that my angry face is kind of justified here because I hate some of the lines that I make half the time. I really do. I really kind of hate that. I hate that. I hate that. Should do a little bit of additional subtraction here. There we go. Sounds like it started raining again. This is one of the reasons why I was not out and about today, is because the weather is crap. That's what it is. Nope, wrong one. There we go. Okay, I like that. Okay, that works as well. All right. It's going to be subtle. It really is. It's going to be subtle there on the eye. Okay. I'm serious. If you can't figure out what this song is, you and I need to never be friends. Well, we need to become better friends. We need to become better friends. That's a better word for it here. We need to become better friends because this music really does, it goes hard. And that's one of the things that I love about this series of game. That the production values were really good at the time that they were released, and they really did a lot of amazing things for their time. Captain Kovos. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Not quite. There we go. These are supposed to be the casual clothes. These are not supposed to be armor. He's not really all that much of a fighter. He's a thinker. He is a talker. He is a person that needs to talk. Okay. It's looking good so far. I'm not seeing any problems whatsoever. And everything is looking like it is doing fine. Ideally. Ideally, even. Okay, so what I need to do is come down like this, because this is the arm, this is the back. That needs to come down like that. That. Okay. We are looking good. We are looking great. And I'm consistently looking over at my chats here, just to see if anybody new's popping in, if there's any alerts or anything that's happening. Because I should be getting some alerts coming in every so often. Erga. There we go. Oof. Nope. Wrong brush. There we go. Okay. I don't think I'm going to be on for too much longer. What is it? We've only been at this for what? 40 some odd minutes here. I'll probably go on a short break here. Not going to stop necessarily. Just going to take a break here in a little bit. Get something to eat. And then come right back up, pick up the tablet again. Nope, stop that. Nope, wrong thing. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. That'll work. That'll work. Okay. Okay, that works. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, no, this'll be fine. This music will be fine. Hang on. One of the things that I did like about the design that the player based this character's design off of here, or their reference off of, I liked the fact that it was overall a dark color, but it had yellow or goldish trim to it. And that's kind of what I'm hoping to go ahead and incorporate here for this casual look, so to speak here. I want to go ahead and have a dark gray being the primary color, but I want to also incorporate a couple, some other darker colors here, but not the same dark gray here, sort of maybe an ochre or something like that. For like the pants. I'll show you what I mean here when I finish lining this up here. There we go. But yeah, I will show you what I mean. I will show what I mean. I'm just kind of doing something right now. Just kind of doing a thing. Okay. It's a little off. I don't like it when things are a little off here. That means there's something way off going on here that I'm not seeing. And I hate it when things are way off. And that would explain why it's been too quiet. There's a thing going on over here, and I don't like it. Okay. Okay, so first things first here. We're going to go ahead and take care of this guy here. Looks like we got ourselves a stream boo. A stream boo bot. Go back to my channel real quick here. Switch off to mod view. Because I just banned somebody right now and I want to report him immediately for being a bot. I don't like bots. I hate bots. Okay. I don't like bots. Thank you, Automod, for catching that. I don't like bots. And it's not that I just don't like bots. I don't like bots that are absolutely, totally, completely bunkers. I don't like them. And that's behind again. I don't like it when things are behind. I don't like a lot of things. But that is neither here nor there. Okay, let's get back to this. If Thantali were here, they would be able to look after the chat. I'm fine with... Okay, so if you're a bot that's just out there to, you know, be kind to people here, that's one thing here. But if you're a bot just trying to scam people, I don't want you here. I could do without you. I don't want you. Okay, that works. This also works. Not quite that. No. There we go. That works a little bit better. Yeah, for those of you wondering why I stopped doodling for a second, that's exactly why I stopped. I had to deal with the bot, and I dealt with the bot. So now we're going back to... No, we're going back to scribbling. There we go. I should probably do a little bit more advertisement as to when I'm going live, but I don't know. I do things mindlessly, as I like to say, as my name implies, both on Twitch and Twitter, or both on Twitch and on YouTube here. I am mindless. I am Mindless Scribbles, or I am Mindless Spectre. Meh. High network latency. Yay! High network latency. I hate that. Thank you so much. I hate it. Suppose this music is also kind of fitting too. Oh, and I just lost it. Yay! Okay, give me a second. I'll bring it back up. Yeah, those of you who are watching right now, you're not seeing it. It's because it disappeared. Okay. And I think we can go back down to drawing capture now and show it. There we go. Okay, there we go. Everything looks to be in order. But you know what they say about looks? They can be very deceiving. So let's take this one back a little bit. That works. I love the loose-fitting clothing look. I don't like the tight, form-fitting look that people usually like to go for when it comes to a sci-fi look here. Hey, and that's KofiBot here in stream here. That's KofiBot. If you want to go ahead and take a look at some of the work that I've done, you can go ahead and go over there. If you want to commission me, there's a word. If you want to commission me to do some character artwork here, you are more than welcome to go ahead and look at examples of my work. You're more than welcome to send me a commission my way here. If I do a background, it's usually going to be a simple background. It's never going to be anything overly complex. Not unless you want to pay extra for that here, and the more detailed, the more I charge. So, if you're okay with a simple background, awesome. If you're not okay with a simple background, tough. Okay? What I hate about this new setup here is that it has the avatar icon as well as it has the avatar icon and the timestamp. I don't need those here. I just needed to know where it's which chat it's coming from. Are they a moderator, or what kind of badges they have here, and their name. I don't need anything else. But it won't allow me to and that of course would be DoorDash telling me, "Hey, we very much want to have you go out and do more work out here in the thunderstorm." No, I'm not going to. I'm not going out in a thunderstorm right now. Maybe afterwards, but right now, definitely not. Definitely not. Yeah, we're definitely not going out there, but yeah, KofiBot is there for if anybody wants to go and check out my Ko-fi page. Ko-fi, coffee, I don't care what it's called. Go check it out. If anybody feels like donating, you can donate there. If you want to donate via the Streamlabs link, you can do that here. It's right underneath my video here. You can click the link and it'll take you to the donation page. But that's it here. If you don't want to bother with any of that here and just enjoy what I'm doing here, please just, if you're over on YouTube, go ahead and leave me a like. You want to see more stuff like this, subscribe, leave me a comment, just tell me, hey, you're doing cool, you're doing great. And if you think I need to improve in certain places here, please let me know as well. I prefer doing line art in my type of art. I know I can do lineless art if I really wanted to. I really just don't like the idea of doing it. To me, it just kind of looks weird. Hello. What's that? What's that? Broom! Well, thank you for popping in and yeeting at me. How you doing today, Broom? Now I'm a little confused as to why you feel that way. How you feel? How you doing today, Broom? Probably gonna get a little bit of lag. There's a lot of weather going on today. So I'm likely going to be lagging behind. You're going to get this a couple seconds afterwards, or hopefully not a minute afterwards. Yeah, the Yosemite Sam button. Yeah. I've also got a new chat application here, if you haven't noticed. So it actually lets me know when people are popping into my chat, and lets me know when they send a message, so I can come up and look. If I add a really super active chat, I guarantee you, I would very much be. Not just for you here, it's probably me too, because the weather currently in my area is bonkers, for lack of a better term. But yeah, the new chat app allows me to see when people are typing, or see when people are posting, and if I had a more active chat, I would probably disable the sound alert for that here, just because that would become very annoying to me. Thankfully, I'm not capturing that audio here, so you shouldn't be able to hear it. But yeah, I now know when people are trying to get a hold of me. But I hope your internet situation looks a little bit better here, and I hope mine looks a little bit better too. And I'm just hoping that my nephews don't wake up until about at least another hour or so from now. But they're probably already awake and probably trying to game. I haven't checked to see if there is any lag. Still says the stream is excellent, so it should be good. I don't have any. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, and good thing about this particular chat app here, it works with just about every live stream out there. So if I were to stream over on Picardo or Trovo or Kick, heaven forbid if I actually get a Kick account, but if I were to stream over there, I'd be able to see all of them right here. You'd be able to see them. You'd be able to interact with them. I wish that it would be a little bit, that the font would be a little smaller. But yeah, You can still yeet things at me here. I mean that's always fun to get a comment that, hey, I'm got stuff being yeeted at my head. But I will never tell you to stop yeeting things. It's just too fun. There we go. Okay, take that down a little bit. Come down there. Yeah, right now I'm just working on the line art on this particular piece. And I'm hoping that it comes out looking okay. But so far so good. Yeah, I definitely don't want to have the sound alert on if I get a really active chat. Yeah, if I have an active chat here spamming me, then oh boy, that sound alert thing is going right off. But I like it. I like it. All right, Captain Trovos. We are almost ready to go. Okay, I have two chat open here, and I don't like that. Let me pop this out over here. There we go. I don't know. I'm not quite sure how it popped up with two of those. All right. But yeah, I can. To prove my point, I'm gonna show you that both chats are gonna be popping up on stream here. And there it is. See, you'll see it over there. It has the icon of where it is, as well as my little avatar. I don't like the avatar thing, though. Not quite sure what to do about that here. I've tried disabling it, but it just keeps popping right back up. What I have, another problem that I've been having going on today is my application that I'm using to capture my my drawing here on the tablet is currently going. So every so often it turns off, then I have to turn it back on. It's a whole process. And I don't like it. I don't like it. Ah. Okay. Ow. Yeah, everything is starting to hurt because of all this weather. My poor little ball form. I think eventually I'll design the anime form here for myself. Not sure why I would do that, just kind of do. Kind of want to. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. All right. Everything is looking pretty good so far. The sketch phase for this one took way longer than I wanted it to. But it came out okay in the end. Okay. Right, been at this for about an hour. It's getting close to lunchtime here. I'm gonna probably go for another 15 minutes before I take a break. I'll go BRB and grab something to eat and come right on back. But yeah, this is already starting to feel hungry. Okay. And do I need to consider switching off to another? Nah, I'm gonna keep the music on where it is right now. It's alright. Okay. Ah, didn't mean to do that. There we go. It's looking good. And that's what I mean. Yeah. If you're still here, Broom, and you're seeing the fact that my app isn't moving, that's because the app closed. I'm not quite sure why that is. So give me a second. I'm going to try and fix it. I don't want anybody seeing what's on my my iPad here. Not because I'm ashamed or anything here, it's just because it's a cluttered mess. All right, let's see here. Pull this back up here. I probably need to restart the computer and restart the program all over again. Says it's connected. Nope, not connected yet. There we go. Okay, pop back in. I don't know why that application is crashing so much. It's just... And it just crashed again! What the heck? I swear, I'm not doing this on purpose. I may just switch off the Krita at this point here because it's getting ridiculous. There we go. But if I end up having to switch off to Krita here, that means I'm going to switch up the music because I need to be in the right mindset to draw what I have there. Those are personal projects over there. And personal projects deserve to have the personal touch. And don't worry, it's not copyrighted music, it's just well, there probably is going to be copyrighted music here, but I'm going to try and have some other types of music available to listen to as well. There we go. I really wish I knew what was going on with my app, because I don't like that here. It's experiencing a lot of latency, which it is normally not a thing. But it has, in the past, crashed on me before, but it's usually the connection between the two that crashes, between my computer and my iPad. So I'm not sure what's going on with this here today, because the whole app is crashing, which is a whole different business altogether. Really starting to get paranoid about this sort of stuff here. I don't get why it's experiencing any sort of latency here. It shouldn't be. Because I'm sitting right here, right next to it. Okay. Okay. Nope, not what I was trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. There we go. Okay, and there we go. I really wish I knew what was going on with it here, because I hate it when it crashes. I have it right up here on my big screen, or my bigger screen, I should say. So it shouldn't. There should be no reason for it to crash entirely. Because I'm not running like everything under the sun here. It's just running this. Wrong way. Wrong way. Gotta go this way. And there he goes again. There he goes again. There he goes again. All right. All right. Give me a second. Oops, that's the wrong one. There we go. Give me a second. I'm gonna bring up Krita. I need to move some stuff around. Need to move some stuff around. Hate this. Alright, let's see. Move this up here. Start up Krita. And that is in the wrong window. Let's put this over here. All right, I'm loading it up right now. Let me just switch over to just chatting real quick here. Actually, now's a good time for me to go ahead and take a quick break. I will be right back. I'm gonna grab something to eat and I will be right back. I'm not gonna take that long. Okay, I'm back. And I need to switch up the music. Not because it's not good music, it's good music. It's just, it's not really all that conducive to what I'm doing here. Could I, what should I do? What should I do here? Okay. No, this is okay, but it's not quite what I want to. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Because like I said, this is a different thing altogether. So let's come up over here. You guys are not going to see it yet because I have it invisible. Let's see. I need to come over here and I'll capture cursor. I keep forgetting to set that to capture. Let's put it over there real quick here, and then there we go. There we go. Much better. So you should be able to see my cursor. You should be able to see a lot of different things here. I am going to push some stuff back on my desk. Move some stuff out the way. Get the heck out my way. There we go. Give me a little bit more room to maneuver. Let me bring the chat back up here. In case I get anybody coming by, which I honestly don't think I'm going to get anybody else coming by here besides Broom. And I think Broom has already left. There we go. There we go. And her... Yes, this particular... the blue individual is definitely a her. Okay, there we go. I think she's going to be a little shorter than this. Let's scroll her down a bit. There we go. Yeah, that's the female. I'm fairly certain that my DM for this particular game gets a lot of her artwork from League of Legends. I don't mind. League of Legends is a very good art style to draw from, or to gather inspiration from. But what's the word I'm looking for here? I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. Never mind. I don't know where I was going with that. Where am I? Where am I at here? There we are. Trying to scooch my seat up a little bit here so that I can get a better look at things. All right. Now, I am recording this one here. This is how I record over here. It's already set to auto record. You can probably capture a glimpse of it here, but it's already recording each and every stroke that I take. And I'm going to go ahead and use weighted for this. Let's see here. Oh, that's the eraser. And of course, that's not working. Okay, give me a second. I'm going to go over to Just Chatting real quick here because I need to redo my connection to the screen. Thank God you're not catching that audio. Okay, let's see if that worked here. Switch on back on over to drawing capture. And actually, tries to rename itself. Okay, let's see. Okay, I don't need to do too much for the legs, but I do need the arms. And if I'm looking at this right, yeah, it doesn't have much there, so I don't need to put too much there. Him, I gotta make him, the pinkish one here, I gotta make it look a little bit more on the, what's the word I'm looking for here? I gotta make him look a little bit more on the Soulsborne side, which it's an interesting design choice. Wait a minute, what's going on with my thing here? It appears my numpad 2 is gone dark? What the hey? I'm not pressing any other buttons, am I? Okay, something's up here. Give me a second. Yeah, they individually work, but the numpads are not working. The keybinds are not working. Okay. Try that again. Okay. Okay, I don't know what happened. It just happened. Which is weird. Okay. Finding out all these wonderful little troubleshooting issues here going on. Isn't that lovely? Alright. You get back to where you're supposed to be here. I don't want to see you not there. I guess I suppose I should go ahead and change up my my tags here. Because this is not sci-fi, this is fantasy. There we go. Change up my tag a little bit. Stream settings, analytics, those are good. Cancel that. That's the manage here. Where are my tags? There we go. We're not doing Minecraft. We're not doing that or that. We're doing digital art. We're doing art here. There we go. I'll just save that. There we go. Okay. It says that everything's healthy here, but of course we all know that can change at the drop of a hat. So I will keep a close eye on that. All right, now back to what I was doing here. I need to switch off back to this. We'll make the brush a little bigger. All right, looks like we got that there. To anybody who's just popping in, hi, I am the Mindless One. I draw mindless fun. And currently, right now, I am working on a piece for a TRPG that I am a part of here. We usually record for this on Saturdays. This is for the Rhyme of Goblins and Ire TTRPG. And these are two characters that are, I don't want to say they're in love, but they're in cahoots. Yeah, let's go with they're in cahoots with each other. That seems to be a little bit better of a definition. If you want any sort of, whatchamacallit here, if you want any sort of, God, my brain. If you would like any sort of details on the characters, please let me know. It is all an open book at this point here. I'm just trying to make sure that I get the characters down correctly. The reference image that you're seeing over here is the reference image that my DM uses for this particular character, or for the character in blue over here. But this particular character, the character in blue, is known as Mesmer in her game. I don't know if that's the actual name for this particular character art here. This is just a reference. I'm going to be changing some stuff up as best I can, because I don't ever like copying people's art one-to-one, because that's just boring. Yeah. Alrighty. So let us keep going here. I don't know what I should have her arms doing. I mean, she's supposed to have a staff, so I'm not really sure where I want to put that. I could probably put that over here. Okay, that's the weighted is kind of hard to work with at the moment. Maybe if I'm doing something a little bit more fine-tuned, I'll go ahead and switch back over to that. I think having it up a little bit, having the hand up a little bit. We'll have it out a little bit like this. That's kind of my idea for the hand there. It's just rough. It's not gonna be. That's not gonna be what it is this entire time. You're just gonna be. Got a crooked staff, which honestly is kind of neat. What kind of topper is that, anyhow? Is that a... Oh, those are candles. Okay, okay. So I want to go ahead and give it a... No. Ah! No! There we go. Not really sure what to do with this arm, though. This arm right here is what's giving me a hard time. I don't know what to do about it. Oh. Oh, it's just KofiBot. Hey, KofiBot. Thanks for advertising. Yeah. So I've been at this for about 2 hours already here. I want to say 2 hours, but it's probably been less than that. Yeah, it's probably been only about an hour and 50. I don't count the break. The break is not a big deal. Oh, I keep wanting to use my fingers to zoom in here. This is on my graphics tablet for the computer, not for the not for anything else here. Something's up here. Let's oh, that's the Krita here, so that's locked. I need to move this a bit. There we go. Actually, why is that cut so badly here? Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna take this over here a little bit. It was cut pretty badly. I don't know why it's like that. There we go. Just show a little bit more of the field of view. There we go. That way people can get a good, that way you guys can get a good look at what's going on there. Of course, you're going to have to contend with my little round face over in the bottom here. If anybody wants any backstory between these two here, you can ask me what I know. I can only tell you so much, though. Because I know next to nothing about these two's relationship. If that can even be considered, if that can even be a thing here. I'm sure one of them wishes they were in a relationship. Really not sure what to do with the other arm here. If it's going to be in a ball, if it's going to be holding magic, or if it's going to be, if I'm going to change it up entirely and just put it on the hip like it is over here. I might just do that. Nah. Ah, my neck. All right. Okay. Actually, you know what? I think I do know what I'm going to do with this hand. I'll have it curved down a bit. Where are my brushes? Here we are. Ah, crud. It's a little too close to the body. I don't like that. There we go. There we go. Okay. And there we go. Yeah, that should work. And for those of you who think this is needs a little bit more spice here. Well, can't exactly argue. But also, am I in the wrong? No, I'm not. Huh. Okay. Oh, whatever. Okay, now these are just the sketches. These are not the these are not the finals here. Thank God these are not going to be the final. Oop. Yeah. Oh, that's going to be a pain in the butt to try and do something like with this. The wooden tag seals there, the runes. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun trying to do something similar. I like the little runes that are etched on the arm. I may go ahead and consider doing that. Because she's supposed to be a goblin. I don't know if I want to have the ears poking out underneath the hat. But yeah, it's going to be a bit of an interesting go. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and save that here. Uh-oh, what happened? Image is busy. It's busy doing what? Save. Just save. I'm going to let it try to save. It should save. There we go. Okay. I don't get... Okay. Weirdness is happening, so I have to check this out. Okay. Alright, give me a second, because I want to capture a screenshot of this. I need to see if this is the right one here. I gotta be right over here. I believe it was Alt Print Screen that lets me capture this specific page. There we go. Sorry, I wanted to share a work in progress of that. Now, why? Cable management, never one of my strong points. Besides, I kind of want to get a little clip-on keyboard tray and have my keyboard on that instead of right up here on the desk, so that I can have access to my drawing tablet a little easier. There we go. Nice and saved. Go back to the layers. Okay. There we go. That's Gav. Ventali, you don't have. Oh God. Okay. That scared the heck out of me. Yeah, I can now hear when you guys text me now, or when you put text in the chat. Oof. But even then, good God. Yeah. I can imagine. Good grief. I have a half a mind to put that one not on cue anymore. Good grief. But welcome in. Welcome in. Oh. So now, the question is who to work on first. Work on Gav. Uh-oh. That's the wrong one here. Ah, no, I put them in the different order. No, I did a bad thing. Okay, hang on a second here. Yeah. Put that over here. Put this over here. Okay, and this one goes in here. There we go. Oh boy. How's it going with Antali, though? Well, I honestly, it could be doing better here. I was out a little bit earlier trying to run a delivery. I was trying to run DoorDash, but unfortunately, the weather decided to go foobar on me. So there's that. I mean, it got pretty bad to where I couldn't even see the lines on the road, so I had to get out of that quick, fast, and in a hurry. Yeah. So it got pretty wacky. Yep, always fun indeed. Okay, let's see here. Take the brush size down a little bit here. Okay. Yeah. But one of the things that I don't know if you see it here. This is what I was testing out last night here. This is the chat thingy over here that I've been testing out here, and it works pretty good here. I kind of wish it would allow me to customize the get rid of the timestamps, get rid of the avatars here, because I don't really need them. But it is what it is. Actually, let me test something here. Okay. Oh yeah, definitely easy to read. Don't have to worry about, you really don't have to worry about too much on it, which is one of the things that I like about it. Where was that thing here? Visibility here, yeah. My duplicates. Where is that thing here? Sorry here. No, don't do that. Here we go. Nope, not that. Me. Oh, here we go. I like the beeping here. That gets to stay. Options. Do not show dot messages. Do not show... No, forget that. Where is it? It's like it decided to get itself a... Ah, here we go. Show the shine icon and hide the timestamps. I'm not gonna bother with it though. All right. Oh, what? Why didn't it work out? Did it give you a message? Or did they decide not to raid? Ah! See, that's annoying. That's annoying. Let's see. Yeah, that's definitely a victory. That's definitely a victory. So I'll take that. I'll take that. Even if it's not my victory here, it's still a victory for Terry. And he's closer to becoming an affiliate than I am. I'm like, was it? I'm only halfway to the follower goal here, and I still have several other metrics that I have to meet. You should have clipped it as soon as you got in there. As soon as you got all those raiders in there, you should have clipped it. That way you could have. That way you could have. That way you could have just had him post it here. He's been posting those nonstop today and yesterday. I don't think anybody really knows how to react when they're raided. Also, I mean, okay. Well then, yeah, that's a good. Yeah, I got what you meant. I had to stop and read it for a second. Like, wait, what? What's a vlipped? Yeah, I was working on my iPad a little earlier, but for some odd reason, the uh, program that I was using to catch or to capture my iPad here, it wasn't working properly. It kept crashing, so I don't know what's going on with it. I'll probably restart my computer a little bit later, but I figured I'd just switch off to my computer at this point. But yeah, that's what I'm working on right now, and I'm having to remit. Fair. I get the feeling you're trying to do this on purpose. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. One little slip up here, and then it's all on purpose. Strong with him, the typos are. Yes. Okay, there's that. Hopefully I'm not going to be causing you any vertigo or anything like that when I decide to move the screen around a little bit, or the canvas around a little bit. I'm trying not to. Alrighty. Yeah, I better watch it when Bab comes in, though, because when and if she comes in. I think she's working today. She ends up getting massive motion sickness. No. I want it like this. And it'll come down like this. Is that? Yeah. If I lived closer by where she works, I would more than likely stop in just to annoy her. Because that sounds like a perfectly good waste of my time. Already I wish I could bother people like Terry. You were able to do it once. Well, that's good. That's good. That's good. Keep up the good work. Okay. That's a high collar. High collar dress here. Okay, so. Actually, I'm going to take this. Bring it down like that. She didn't live too far from... Yeah, not having a car stinks. Yeah. As it is, I need to get my car into the shop. So I need to see about earning a little bit of extra money so I can get it in there. Yeah. And what is that? Oh, more alerts. More alerts. Yeah. Go a little bit smaller this time here. Nope, gotta go smaller. Okay. One of the things that I'm glad about is, and this is one of the things that I'm glad about here. I'm glad Terry doesn't know where I live. I'm glad he doesn't have my address because I know he would be sending me. When he had money, he would have been sending me crazy stuff all the time, and then I'd have to explain to everybody around here that I'm not wasting what little money I have. It's literally some knucklehead giving me stuff. That guy. He's too generous for his own good here. I love him to death, but there's just no way I'd be able to keep up with the amount of generosity that he has. Okay. Let's see here. that way, that way. Okay, hang on a second here. Gotta remember my anatomy and how anatomy works with itself. There we go. Nope, and you gotta remember these two fingers tend to curve inward. Okay. Hey, okay. Having to look at the reference image for this character quite a bit. Because I did not create this character. I'm quite literally, this is a character based off of an image that my DM found. And, quite literally am, trying to recreate, not recreate it, but try to draw it in a less, hey, you ripped the art from somewhere, probably League of Legends, I don't know. But I'm trying to draw it in my style. Reimagine, there we go, yeah. See, the word was escaping me. We need to capture it and bring it back. It's that thing what tells you, hey, you done did this. Some people got it, some people don't. Yeah. I lucked out in getting one here. Unfortunately, it's on the fritz. Let's see how that looks. Let me straighten that out. Go back out. It's not bad, but I think it could be better. Let's see. Oh, I know what I want to do. Oh. Wow, every major person that I watch is deciding to go live here. I'm surprised Terry hasn't decided to go live today. Let's see here. Which tool do I need? I need this tool. Actually, let me go ahead and take this here. I'm just going to stretch this a little bit. No, that's the wrong one here. Pull that in a bit. Pull that in a bit. Too much. Hang on. Deselect everything, then we come back over here. Ah! Okay, there we go. Now we reposition everything. Oops. I oopsed. Gotta select everything. Take her up a little bit, and there we go. Okay, let's see about saving this real quick. All right. Looks like it's almost finished saving. That's no good. Almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. Go. Yeah, that looks good. I'm gonna have to do something about right over here, because that's just going to be plain looking otherwise, and I don't like the idea of it being plain looking. Kind of wish this was sort of like with either Photoshop. No, it wasn't Photoshop. It was Illustrator, where you could make your own stamps that would change directions or change angles periodically every time you used it. That would kind of help in this situation. But I'm thinking I can try something else. Something about that hand up here, this hand right over here, is bugging me, and I don't know why. It's either that or it's this hand over here. Let's experiment with both. Actually, go ahead and keep that like that. Okay, let's see. And we will scale it. Yeah, that works. Goblins aren't exactly known for their good proportions. Oof, I'm probably going to have to brew myself some tea here in a little bit here, because I am starting to feel like I'm going to crash. I was up early, and I had a rough time sleeping. So it's just not been one of the best of days so far. All right. That is not what I want. That is not what I was gonna have over there. There we go. Just trying to check these over here. Oh. Yeah, oh, that's right. You're getting it too. That's right. That's right. So yeah, yeah, weather is crazy. It should just get itself back to normal here and leave us the feth alone. Exactly. Yeah. I'm glad we agree on that one. Good Lord. Not only that, I've got nerve pains going all over the place here as a result. I knew it was going to be an odd day when I started feeling pains. I just didn't think it was going to be this bad. Where are we at here? Where are we at? Okay, we are not. Okay. This is not the right album that I want to be listening to. We're going to go back over here. There we go. It's not nearly as long as the other one, but I like having it around. Where are we at here? Okay. I don't... Oh! Yeah. Well, pain is one thing here, but pain in my joints is something that I can deal without. Or that I could live without, you know? I don't want it. Just really don't want it. Okay, let me do something here real quick. For this, oh. Yeah. Agreed. Agreed. Do something similar like I do over here on my iPad. Yeah. Yeah, it is not. My cousin had severe gout, and I understand a little bit of what he goes through. But I say a little bit. I understand what he goes through to an extent here, but it's still ridiculous. I'm... Though I'll be honest with you, me being in my 40s doesn't exactly help at all. Yeah. Yep. Okay, let's see. Now we take this, and we start erasing a few things here and there. All right. Yeah, this can work. Except for right here, I need to take it in a little bit. Okay. Okay. Let me just start erasing a little bit more. I've already taken my painkillers for the day here, so I say for the day here, for the right now, so I can't take any more. Just gotta wait for it to kick in and wait for it to pass, you know? Alright, actually. Okay. I think I can work with that. Oh. Yeah, I think I may get ready. 3 hours. I've been at this for 3 hours. Almost 3 hours. Good grief. I normally take a longer break before doing anything else here. Yeah. Only had one bot come in. And, of course, Broom was here a little earlier. But absolutely nobody's been coming in over on the YouTube side except for maybe me. Yeah, I'm the only one over here on this side here. What the hey? But I have both of them open. Although next time I do an art stream, I'm probably going to be streaming over on Picardo and maybe Pixel as well. All right, hang on a second here. Something. There we go. Had to double check something real quick here. Yeah, Picardo and Pixel, those are art streaming websites. Very little gaming going on over there. So basically people who are like me that want to do things on a more artsy-fartsy level. Twitch tries to encompass everybody, and I kind of appreciate Twitch for that. But YouTube, not so much. YouTube likes to be, only for entertainment or education or something else like that. Here, I have to label myself as entertainment in order to be able to stream over on Twitch. There is no art category on Twitch, or not on Twitch. Not on Twitch. There on YouTube. There is no art category on YouTube. There are tags for it, but there are no. Yeah. Oh yeah. Check it out next time you want to upload a video or something here, Tantali, over on YouTube. But yeah, there is no art category. It's either entertainment or gaming or education, travel. There's a lot of categories. There's just no art. So I put my art streams over there under education, or not education, as entertainment. But actually, I probably should go ahead and put it more under education than anything else here. I just don't see how this particular one is educational per se. If that makes any sense. Probably does. My brain is all over the place right now. My brain is not braining very well right now. Kind of wish there was an art category over on YouTube, but it is what it is. Okay, any details about the hat that I'm missing here? Yeah, there's some sort of a wrap here. In the reference, they use bone, but I don't like the idea of the bone plates there. Not without something there. I know, right? With as many artists that upload their VODs over there. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised as well. I keep looking, hoping to see if maybe they add something there, but no, there's just entertainment. And then there's entertainment and there's education. And I haven't, these particular streams that I do aren't exactly educational at the moment. So, entertainment it is. You know? Maybe I should do a learn to draw stream at some point. Yeah. Yeah, I probably should do a learn to draw stream at some point or other here, but that seems like something that you should do a little bit more in person. That way somebody can help you out with it. If that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. You know, so it's more of a student-teacher sort of a situation here, less of an impromptu thing here. You know, if maybe, if maybe I were to, what's the word I'm looking for here? If I were going to have an online class here, then yeah, I would probably want to do something where I can stream to the student, but at the same time have them be able to stream to me so I can see what they're doing. That way, you know, one, I make sure that they're actually doing the material here, and two, to make sure that they're grasping the material correctly here, or not struggling with it. And I will say this from now until the end of time. Drawing, painting, art in general. These are skills. These are not... There is talent in it, but talent isn't the goal. Skill is the goal. Thank you, KofiBot. Yeah, exactly. One of the things that I always struggled with, and I say one of the things because I struggle with a lot of different things here. Complex backgrounds being another one of them. But one of the things that I struggle with is cubism. I had to think about it, what it was called for a second again, and I had to think, okay, who does this particular style of art? Who does it? Who coined it here? Oh yeah, Pablo Picasso. Cubism. There we go. He was famous for it. He didn't coin it, but he was famous for it. But either way, Cubism was something that I had a hard time with. I still kind of have a hard time with it because it's abstract, but it's not abstract in a way that my brain is able to process easily. And there's so many different variations of it that since it's not standardized, it quite literally has no definable style. Everybody does it differently, and there's so many different forms of cubism that it just completely boggles my mind. And as much as my old professor in painting tried to help me, absolutely could not help me understand the concept behind cubism, and what I ended up turning in was garbage, essentially garbage. I hated it. I hated it so much. I didn't hate the class. I didn't hate the instructor. I hated the piece that I made. I wanted, and I still have it to this day. I need to scrape off the varnish, and I need to re-gesso it here because I don't want to keep it. It was a self-portrait done in the Cubist style, and I hated it. I still hate it to this day. Yeah, that is a main thing that I would want to do if I were to do a educational type art stream here. Is if I had a couple of people that wanted to hop in on the stream here to learn, I would teach them that way. But I would not make a public lesson out of it. Oh, somebody's sending me messages. What's going on over here? Oh, never mind. That's just another friend of mine going live at this exact same time. I am friends with so many streamers. Terry. I'm Babs. I'm not really sure where Chris and Levi stand on the friend scale, I'll be honest with you. More acquaintances. Because I don't get to talk to Chris all that much here. And Levi and I are about, I guess the best way to describe it would be we know each other. We just don't interact with each other all that much. Yeah. Yeah, art is a very, very personal sort of thing. And the trick is to get somebody, not to get them hooked per se, but to get them passionate about it. The moment they're passionate about it here, they will start devoting their skill to it. Yeah. I want to get back into watching their streams, but they become more like podcasts, and I don't know, I've kind of drifted away from podcasting. At least I've tried to. I've tried because to me it's a little bit on the, I find myself being bored half the time here because it's just talk. Not as much stuff interesting going on here. And yeah, I realized what I just said after I looked at what I was doing. Yeah. He used to do a little bit more personalized streams here. Now it's more of a morning dinner sort of thing here, and I don't know why it just doesn't appeal to me as much as it used to here. I still like the villain support channel. I still love being part of the villain support Discord, but I've kind of lost my thrill for making videos about it. Probably. That's the wrong brush. Here we are. make sure that these are nice and squiggly, because these are going to be little tabs. Tabs? No. Slabs. There we go. Okay, that works. That'll work. Can't be a big streamer stream. Yeah. Chat moves so fast, nobody can keep up with it. You don't get the connections you do in smaller streams. True. I don't mind the bigger chats here, but what I do mind is the content something that I'm going to be interested in? Is it something that I'm going to be able to sit here, listen to, and not lose interest in? Yeah, I get that when it comes to the big chats. I get that when it comes to the big chats. I don't mind it as much here. What I mind is being able to have my attention stay where it needs to be, and that's in the stream, and not, oh hey, what's that? Sort of thing, you know? I want, if I'm going to be in a stream, I want it to have be something that keeps my attention, and that's one of the things that has been keeping me out of the villain support lives lately here, is that my attention isn't being kept. I still pop in from time to time to say hi, to see what's going on, make sure everybody is behaving themselves, but after a moment, I will just peace out of there after a bit. It's just the live streams are not as entertaining to me as, say, the recorded shorts. Yeah. Yeah. I love the chaos of the old live streams. That sort of stuff does tend to keep my attention. And but today I needed something a little bit more mellow, so that's why I'm drawing instead of gaming. I was thinking about hopping into Helldivers, but with my internet's connection being kind of spotty at the moment, I decided against it. Yeah, you gotta have a little bit of chaos in your life here. If you don't have a little bit of chaos, you're not living. All right, there we go. I'm liking how the shape is coming together. I may kind of squish her together a little bit more. I'm not sure. Hence why you hit me with that a second ago. Oh, I appreciate the chaos that you bring, Thantali. I really do. If it weren't for your chaos, I would be bored to tears in here by myself. Let's see. Yeah, he'll be right there, but I think I'll move him up a little bit into the side. But I'll do that later. I'm glad.
Natural 20!
Well, that's one way to do it. What the hey? Where'd my message for that go? Ah. Let's see here. Oh, there it is. No, it wasn't a metal pipe situation here. It was just delayed. Yeah, it was just delayed. I don't know what the hey. I wonder if that's what happened to Terry here. It's just it was just massively delayed. Yeah. Well, that is the wrong one here. There we go. And I need to take a screenshot of that real quick here because I want to throw a screenshot of this over here in a different chat here because I like to give work in progress updates and such. There we go. Where are you? Still there? Go away. All right. That's weird. Ah! What happened? What happened? Oh, okay. I think I see what happened here. It's borking out here. All right. Give it a second. I'll just come back over here to just chatting in the meantime. Oh, was it coming back? Did it come back? It's back. It's back. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why it did that here. Normally when it freezes up while it's saving, it just freezes for a moment here and then poof. for whatever reason, it decided, nope, not going to do that. Okay, let's see. What else could we got here? I wish there was a way to brighten up this screen resolution a little bit more for me. All right. It probably is. I just haven't decided. I'm just too lazy to go out and get something for it. All right. Looks like it's done saving. What do I want to do next? Oh, sleeves. Let me double check a few things here real quick. Okay, so she does have a, I forget what that's called here. A corset, a type of corset here. Okay. Not really a corset so much as it is a binding. And of course, longer sleeves here. Okay. Slightly scrunched up. Okay. Love baggy clothes. I love baggy clothes because there's so many folds in them. There's so many ways that the cloth can turn and pinch. And it's not all completely uniform. It moves like it's alive. If that makes any sense. Well, everybody loves baggy clothes. They're comfortable. But in the sense that I'm talking about, I like drawing baggy clothes. I love drawing baggy clothes because they are, like I said, they move like they're alive. Yeah, exactly. Okay. No. Okay. She got the puffy shoulders, right? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I will say that this about the DM that wrote the character for this character. She is very upfront, very upfront with the way that she wants her female presenting characters to look. I'm not going to say how that is on stream because, you know, the internet is forever. And I don't want anybody coming after me here for saying this, even though it's not me. It's the literally my DM. She's very particular in the way that she wants her female presenting characters to be. So I will just leave it at that. Let's see. Okay. Take a little bit of that. You gotta go a little bit smaller for this part here. There we go. All right. Oh, that's right. I forgot the shoulder over on this side here. Lower that down a bit. There we go. One of the things I like about digital media, you can quite literally go through, fill up an entire thing, and then just erase it away. In order to get the shape that you want. Yep. There we go. Okay. And then okay. All right. I like that. I like that. I'm probably going to have most of this underneath the hat being nothing but shadow. But otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and leave that as it is for right now, at least until it's time to start doing the line art for it. I like that. I like that a lot. But I think what needs to be done down here... Oh, wrong one here. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the this particular eye still visible, but I'm also going to have the mouth visible as well. Just because I think that'd be a little bit more on the creepy side here. Okay. Let's see. The only question is, how do I want to do the teeth here? Well, I should probably, at the very least, get the basics down. Nope. 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 Let's put that like that. Oh, that also is wrong. There we go. There we go. There we go. And I think some sharp teeth is going to be warranted because, goblins. There we go. And okay, that works. We'll go ahead and put the tongue in like that. There we go. No. There we go. So let's try it like... Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, but that, for the most part, is going to be Mizmer. That is the first half of the picture. And on these little talismans down here, sorry, let me embiggen my cursor here. But on these little talismans down here, I'm going to be putting all sorts of runes on them. I'll probably make them glow. What am I listening to? This is not what I was originally listening to. Oh. Okay. Okay. So yeah, it went a little bit further than it went a little bit further than it should have. I wasn't paying attention. Oops. All right. Well, it has been 3.5 hours since I started streaming, and I'm gonna go ahead and save this, and I'm gonna call it for right now. I'm probably gonna be gaming a little bit later, but I'm not gonna be streaming that. Other than that, though, Danzali, thanks for stopping by. Broom, if you're popping back in or if you're watching this later, thanks for stopping by. Random bot who got Zawardo not too long ago here. Fuck you. But yeah, it's been fun. Laters.